YouTube family, there's another video from the Deluxe King Suite at the ARIA Strip View. Another video here. I'm actually about to head down to the pool area. Yeah, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. I told you I was gonna have to get in the robe. I'm going down to the pool area in a robe. I mean, I got my pool attire. I got my pool attire on, so I'm good. But I'm going to don the robe. Okay, all right, gotcha. All right, but I wanted to do this video real quick for you all. Primarily because I want to talk about how we wound up getting this room. How, because in all actuality, we almost didn't get it, and I want to kind of tell a story here. So this is kind of a story time video. So just ride with me, y'all. Just ride with me on this video. I just finished taking a bath, my morning bath. You all might have saw the video before this one where I talked about taking a bubble bath. And just real quick, you all, don't underestimate how deep this tub is. If you happen to come here to the ARIA and get this room, this tub has some depth. I'm gonna go ahead and let the water out. But once you get in there, you gotta climb out. I had to climb out of that tub, like, use some upper body strength to lift myself up out of that tub. Okay, so just don't underestimate this tub. But I want to do this video because, see, I'm heading down to the pool to do another pool tour. It's 8:30. Well, it's 8:15 now. But the pools open up at 9 o'clock, so that's kind of why I'm starting this video right now. But yeah, like I was saying, we almost didn't get this room. I'm going to kind of tell you all a story. Sanaya has been kind of booking the rooms lately for some of our trips because in the beginning of the year, just kind of letting you all know, the beginning of the year, when we went to the Borgata, on January 1st, when we went to the Borgata, Sanaya was playing a slot machine, and she left her player's card in the slot machine. And I would venture to say someone with big bucks sat at the machine that she was playing and started playing on her card. Okay, so those of you all who are familiar with casinos and slot machines and everything like that, you know that you want to play on your machine with the player's card. Well, like I said, this individual had got on Sanaya's machine, or got on the machine that Sanaya was playing, and started playing. And I guess he was doing a lot of max bets. And the reason I'm kind of angling down is because the ARIA tram is coming this way. So I want to kind of get that on video too. It's probably stopping over at Crystal's Mall, which is right there. But it's going to be coming around here in a few minutes. So the thing is this. Sanaya went back to get her card while the guy was playing on the machine, and she was like, well, let me get my card, and he was like, no, leave your card in. Okay, so listen, y'all, we're talking about blessings here. He said, no, leave your card in. And not only that, he showed Sanaya how to play this particular slot machine. It was a new machine, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Relatively. Well, new to me anyway.
Yeah. I had never seen it. Okay, here comes the ARIA tram. Okay, that's the tram that goes between the ARIA, Crystal's Mall, and Cosmopolitan. It says ARIA Express. And then there's another one that goes between Excalibur and Mandalay Bay. Okay, so I'm going to head on down to the pool area. So you know, when the guy got up and was done playing, you know, that was that, you know, and Sanaya continued playing on the machine, and she was getting some really good hits. And like I said, I feel, you know, the guy showed Sanaya what to do on how to play that machine, and she got some really good success on that machine. The thing is this: by the time we got home, and Sanaya checked her, yeah, this is it. Okay, cool. Checked her tier credits. I mean, she had over 1,000 tier credits on day one, January 1st, day one. All of a sudden, she started getting offers. She started getting casino offers, hotel offers. So that's why now Sanaya pretty much books the room, because she actually is getting better rates than I am. And she has a Sapphire card, which is the beginner card with MGM, and I have the Pearl card. Now, you know, I have the Pearl card because of my veteran status. If you're a veteran, you can get, you know, a Pearl card with, you know, MGM rewards. Just want to grab my bag here. Hold one second. Let me make sure my my wallet is in my little bag here. So hold 1 second. Okay, my wallet's in there. I just want to make sure I have my room key. Got my room key. All right, so we're ready now. Okay, so Sanaya gets I would say better room rates than I do. So now I'm gonna take the battery pack too when I go down. All right, see you in a few. So that's why, you know, I let Sanaya book these rooms lately. She's been booking our hotel rooms. Okay. Now, this room, I wanted to stay at the ARIA. I wanted to stay in a king room with a city view. Okay, so when she booked the room, a strip view. But when she booked the room, I don't know if she knew the difference or anything like that, because you can say strip view, city view. I mean, it pretty much sounds the same, but the views are not the same. If you get a room with a city view, it's going to kind of be a room facing the mountains and stuff like that. And I didn't want that for these videos that I'm making. I wanted videos of the strip view so you all can see what I've been showing. I'm just switching my arms. What I've been showing in these videos. The strip. Okay, so when Sanaya was checking the room, because what I like to do is pay for the room before we get here. I like to pay for the rooms and everything before we get here. So once we get here, all we have to pay for is the incidental deposits, and we get that back when we check out. Okay, so when you know, I had Sanaya go ahead and pay for the room, pay the total for the room, I said make sure we have strip view. Well, lo and behold, we didn't have strip view. We had city view. Okay? And I said, that's not what I want. I want strip view. So she talked to the lady on the phone. All right, we're on the elevator with the music. And once again, you want to go down to the promenade. Game Bay. Your game, babe. Just you and me playing your game, babe. Your game, babe. But you and me. What'd I tell y'all? What'd I tell y'all about the music? Okay, so like I said, I said no, we don't want city view. We don't want city view. We want strip view. So she told the lady, hey, we don't, we want to change it. And the lady said, this is on the promenade here. This is on the promenade. That's the back entrance to the ARIA. You go this way to get to the pool, the spa, and the fitness center. Oh, just awesome music. Duran. Okay. And like I said, y'all, I mean, This video's probably not going to get monetized because of the music. But anyway, let me get back to my point. Save a prayer for me now. No, say a prayer for me now. Save it till the morning after. Classic Duran Duran. Classic Duran Duran. Okay, so. So the lady said, we don't have any more strip view rooms. So Sanaya, just kind of took her word, and she told me, she said that they don't have any more strip view rooms available. Okay, I know better. You're not gonna piss on me and tell me that it's rain. I know better. Okay, so I said, okay, go ahead and get off the phone. I said, check the website and see if you can book. I said, check the website and see if you can book a city view, or I'm sorry, a strip view room. And you see, I keep mixing it up, calling it a city and strip, because they seem like the same thing. Here's the mountains in the background here. Let's see if you can see them. Anyway. And sure enough, she went on the site, and there were strip view rooms available. I said, Sanaya, call them up and book a strip view room. She called up and said, I want to book a strip view room. And the gentleman on the phone was like, okay, cool. Boom, 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 boom. So he proceeded to book the strip view room. And I told Sanaya, cancel the city view room and apply the money from the city view room to the strip view room. Okay, so he had to do a little, switching around and changing around. And the difference was $15. The difference was $15 from the city view room to the strip view room. Okay, so good. Okay, we the thing is, I got what I wanted. Okay, and this is really one of the points I want to make with this video. When you know what you want, stay firm on getting what you want. I wasn't going to be satisfied with trying to make these videos with the city view, because that would have been, like I said, it's just going to be some mountains in the background and hotels and stuff. I wanted the views from the window that you all have probably seen in some of the videos that I've made already. I wanted those views. I didn't want views of the mountains. I can get that anywhere here in Vegas. But the point I'm making here is this: when you know what you want, stay firm. Stay firm. Don't settle. Okay? Because like I said, I would have been very disappointed, especially if I've put out that, hey, you all, I'm going to be doing, strip view rooms at the ARIA, and then we get here, and then, nah. So, that was the point of this video, you all. I hope you got something from it. I know it was a long video. I know it was a, long way getting here. But you kind of got to see, how to get down to the pool area. And you all can see here, we already got a line. We already got a line of people waiting to get into the pool. And I don't blame them. It's beautiful. as you all are about to see, because I'm about to do another pool view here at the ARIA, so stay tuned for that. Hey, you all, if you like this video, hit the like button. If you have any questions or positive or constructive comments, leave those comments down below in the comment section. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. It helps the channel to grow and helps these videos get to the people that like this kind of content. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. Oh, one second. I got some artwork here before I end this video I just want to show. I always like to show the artwork around these properties. The time of my life, I never felt like this before. I swear it's the truth, and I owe it all to you. Stay tuned, be blessed, and be a blessing.